It's summer 2023. We've got Tennessee. We've got sports. You've got Tennessee Fan Talk. Hey guys, what an interesting time to be a Tennessee fan. They like to call us out for when we're bad, when we're good, when we're bad because we're good. They just like to have us in their mouth, so we're going to talk about them. We got a little bit of Lady Vols, got a little bit of the guys, a little bit of football, most importantly, a little bit of practice. It's been a minute. It's Tennessee Fan Talk. Get on in here with us. All right, it's been a minute since we've been on. Needed a little summer warm-up because football is under 90 days. We're definitely going to talk about that for a minute. I am always Brandon Byrd, and if you hear in my voice, I was bound and determined to do this today. Started off my morning at a baseball game screaming at kids who don't like to leave the base. Parents, if you're listening, teach your kids to listen. Watch a game on the television and show them when someone hits the ball, leave the base. It's 4-year-olds. What could you say? Back to the Vols. Again, this is Brandon. Follow me, Instagram, Brandon at BrandonByrdTN. If the Duke, who is funnier than I, interests you, he is at Twitter at Brad Rush. The Duke is not joining me today as he is up in Bristol, hitting a wedding, doing a wedding, in a wedding, whatever it is. I look forward to him coming back as we start our summer series, closing in closer to football. I think we'll do it like we did last year, preseason, hit a team or two teams per week until we get to the big dance. That big dance is September 2nd in Nashville, which, of course, we hate when we play in Nashville because it's always a crap field and whatever. I think it'll be a sellout. Opening against Virginia. Be nice. We want this season to go as good as last year, but we'll get into that towards the end. We got, first up, Lady Vols, since their season is over. That is the Lady Soft Vols. What an amazing season they have. What a spectacular SEC tournament, winning it for the first time since 2011. Got to congratulate them. You know, they step into the NCAA tournament and look good, right? Smoke Northern Kentucky, beat Indiana twice. Just big bats, playing good D. Then they she handled Alabama before going on to losing to Oklahoma, and then, of course, eliminated out by Florida State. That night, if you watch, that night was going to be rough for the Lady Vols. Had they won that first game, of course, they would have to play them as a doubleheader right then, and beating the Florida State girls 2 times in a row, it was going to be difficult. They are a sneaky good team. They are ballsy, for lack of a better word. I mean, stealing home. When do you see softball stealing home? Just really aggressive gameplay, and you know, it kind of takes the sting off losing when the team you lose to goes and wins it all. Though, of course, Florida State was in the show last year, and they're proving that they definitely belong there again this year. As for the guys, they are paying for the sins of 2022. The bad boys that lit it up, Jordan Beck and company from last year, painted a target on the back of the boys for this year. They've had a much tougher road, had segments where they just couldn't get the bat swinging. They did not have a great SEC tourney. Of course, they were defending and didn't last long. But they get hot when it matters, and they're heading in. As I'm recording this, they're playing right now, and they're a 0-loss in the tourney. Looking good. We want them to go through. Hey, it would be fantastic if the next episode that we put out here, we get to talk about some national championships. One thing we are striving to get a little closer to on national championships, hopefully, is the boys on the football field. Heupel, living up to his name, getting everybody hype as the season last year has sold out the season ticket allotment for Neyland this year. 70,500 season tickets sold. Very, very exciting. And we're still 84 days away. 84 days, sub 90 days until football season. It's insane that we're able to say that as it sits right now. Lots of good news coming out early on in this calendar year. Slowed down a little bit right now as far as the news and recruitment. Picking up some good running backs, picking up some good O-line, D-line players. We have some good talent coming back. I'm excited to see this season of football. Can't wait to get back in here, talk about more football, break down our preseason guesses on the wins and loss column. Can't wait to have Duke back so that we can cut out a funny episode for you, because we all know that guy is where the humor's at. Appreciate you listening. Thanks for letting me get my summer practice in. It's Tennessee Fan Talk. Wherever you are, we are. We are at TN Fan Talk. Send us a line. Get on a show. We'd love to have you.